So, as you boys know, FIFA 22 is around the corner, but there's one thing that I think is not been mentioned enough that I think you boys should know, and is extremely important. If you do go on to enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe and like the video. The video being liked helps pushing out to more people. That's what you want to see. So then, FIFA 22 is set to be released on both last gen and new gen, but there is a catch, unfortunately. This is something that I don't think enough people have been talking about, but it's to do with the last gen versions of FIFA, so that is people playing on PS4 and Xbox One. This is not referring to people that already have a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X. Now, from the little bit of, well, I mean, not even research, they've said it, but from the information we've gotten so far, it appears to be the version that the majority of players are going to be playing. A lot of the players are still on PS4 and Xbox One. It's going to be severely downgraded compared to the versions we're going to get on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. In terms of gameplay, obviously, in terms of game modes, in terms of content, SPCs, and everything like that, that's going to stay the same, obviously. Gameplay is going to be a bit different, and I also must add the old version of the game, so the last gen version of the game, PS4, Xbox One versions, that's obviously still going to be on the old Frostbite engine, which is essentially the same engine that FIFA 21 is on. Therefore, I think the new version of FIFA 22 on PS4 and Xbox One will essentially just be reskinned FIFA 21, which, yeah, is not great. Now, in terms of gameplay, I just want to give you a quick list. I've got the pitch notes up here. I want to give you a quick list of everything that is not going to be on the old version. It's just next gen. So, it's a long list, so just bear with me. I'm going to try and go through this as quickly as possible. Hypermotion gameplay. So that includes like the 11 versus 11 match capture machine learning thing they were doing. Kinetic air battles, so that's like if you're going up for a header and stuff like that. Tactical AI, player humanization, composed ball control, bigger goal moments. I think that's essentially everything in terms of the gameplay front. But if you went into a deeper thing, you've also got the full team authentic motion animation refresh. So all the animations that they've added, I'm essentially sure that they're not going to be in the old version of the game. So if you're playing FIFA 22 on PS4 or Xbox One, then you're not going to get any of the new animations, which is pretty shit. Now, why is this such an issue? Well, I don't know if you already know. I mean, we're all living in this world. We can kind of tell. PlayStation 5 and Xbox One Series X, they just don't exist. They just do not exist. I'm pretty sure they just don't exist. It's like trying. It's like going down to the new pack of celebrations that your mum's got and trying to get all the Malteser ones out of there as quickly as possible. And then you actually find out there's just bounties left in there. But the reason it's so frustrating for so many people is, even if there's some people that can't afford to get a new PlayStation, which is fair enough, they did make a difference in gameplay between, I think it was, which I'm not sure which one it was, I think it was FIFA 14, when they made the switch over from 360 and PlayStation 3 to PS4 and Xbox One. They did change the gameplay in that sense, but we didn't have a shortage, we didn't have COVID-19 to deal with, which is obviously it's something you can't really account for. But them adding loads of new things, I suppose it's not their fault, but it still kind of sucks. So if you are a FIFA player and you can't get your hands on a PlayStation 5 or Xbox One Series X, you're essentially just playing a reskinned version of FIFA 21. They'll obviously have a few things in there. There is like things like competitive settings, deeper match analysis, explosive sprint, true ball physics, which they always go on about every year, that apparently is new and is meant to, add all this fucking, make it more realistic. They've also got the new skill moves, obviously, player movement and set pieces, stuff like that. So there is things that are changing. The issue is things like hypermotion, which is a big factor in the game, just completely different. Now, personally, for me, it doesn't affect me, because I do have a PlayStation 5, but I can only imagine how fucking frustrated I'd be if I had, I'd spent however much money I'd spend pre-ordering the new game. I did buy the Ultimate Edition this year, which I probably shouldn't have done, but that free hero card, I really wanted that. It would just be frustrating if I was on PS4 still and I went out to buy the new FIFA and it was essentially the same as the old one, and I didn't get half of the fucking things that PlayStation 5 users get. And this is the thing, it's not even about like whether you could afford it or not. It's just some people could probably afford to get PlayStation, but they just can't. They simply cannot, because of the way that obviously the world is at the minute, and the shortage in general is horrific. So it's just a bit it's a bit sucky, and I wanted to just make this video a quick video just to make you aware of that. So I hope it's helped. If this isn't a bit annoying, which I think it is for most people, 'cause a lot of my friends, things like that, are still on last gen, which is fair enough because I mean, I was very lucky to get one. I don't even know how I got one, to be honest. But yeah, if you're frustrated by this, let me know down below. And if you appreciate this information I've given you, or if you already knew it, drop a like on the video, and also subscribe for more FIFA 22 content. In October, we'll be streaming live. I do have a Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Mercury44. I'll plug that because it's a good place to be. And yeah, I'll be making a lot of FIFA videos, pack openings. We'll be looking at the new career mode, the Creator Club career mode, pro clubs as well. Vault. Oh no, we're not doing Volta football. Do you think I was doing Volta football? Get out of here. No, no chance. If you want to see more of that stuff in October, make sure to subscribe. We'll have videos leading up to the release of FIFA 22 when we get more information, things like early access and things like that. We can't talk about the FIFA beta. I'm not. My lips are sealed shut. I can't talk about that. But did I get a beta code? No, I didn't. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Hopefully this helped. I didn't know about this initially. I didn't really dive into it. If you enjoyed, make sure to like. If you want to see more content, subscribe. Thank you all for watching. Peace.